Look, this video is for you if you're having trouble being alone. I want to tell you guys that being alone saved my life. Being alone taught me who to trust, who not to trust. Being alone was rather a choice more than being forced to be alone. A lot of people will see you and think, wow, that person's alone, what a loser they are. Or a lot of people will see someone without a lot of friends and just start laughing. At the end of the day, the people who choose to be alone have this silent power. It's a silent power in being alone. I had this silent power and noticed that I had this silent power in the 8th grade when it was all my friends decided to cut me off. When it was I had to cut off friends who I just couldn't get down with the things that they were doing anymore. When I noticed people were starting to be fake, when I noticed people weren't living up to being them truest self, I always preach, go ahead and be your truest self. Go ahead and do the things that you love to do. Don't ever follow a crowd. Don't ever follow a wave. So in going into 2026, if you've had a friend group that might have cut you off, or if you've had any friends that decided to be fake, or anybody that you think that's popping up to your mind right now that you need to get away from, cut them out your circle. I say cut them out your circle because you don't need people to grow. I've noticed throughout my journey, even from the 8th grade, that I didn't need anyone to grow. In the 8th grade, I first got on my grind. I first started working out. When it was time to fight my battles, it was me by myself. I didn't look for another hand. I didn't look for somebody else to help me when people said they were going to jump me. I didn't look for people to help me when there's other people said they wanted to fight. At the end of the day, being alone taught me that the only person I truly can count on is myself. Shoot. I also want to let you guys know that being alone it's not a problem. It's not an issue that needs to be solved. It's something that you should learn from. When I was alone, I asked myself the hard questions like, why am I here? What do I need to do to grow? How can I get to the next level by myself? It taught me to stop relying on other people. It forced me to grow and become more mature at a younger age. I'm 18 right now and I've been alone for a long period of my time. Just thinking like, how can I get to the top? How can I make it? It also helped me realize that not a lot of people around you want to see you succeed. When it's just you and it's the outside world and it might even be some friends, it shows you that those friends really don't have your best intentions at heart. I had a friend who I thought was going to always ride with me. I had a friend who I knew since even middle school, going up from middle school into high school. And then that's when we parted ways. At the end of the day, me and that friend was locked in. I thought, oh, okay, me and him going to start something amazing together. Me and him gonna grow up and be best friends. Me and him gonna still be locked in when we get older. Man, I'm thinking that me and Buddy, bro, I'm thinking that we gonna go to all the clubs together. I'm thinking that we gonna go on vacations. We gonna be taking our families and stuff on trips. We gonna be cool, locked in for real, for real. No weird stuff. But I really thought me and bro was gonna be locked in for real. Like we was still gonna be cool to this day. But people pick how it is. They fake, they move. They become people that you believe aren't real anymore. And I also want to let you guys know that once you see a sign from a person, that's when you cut them off. My friend, I seen a sign from him. I seen that he was trying to fit in with other people. He was trying to act like somebody he wasn't. And it also made me mad that he felt like he needed to go ahead and be around the crowd to act hard, to act tough. At the end of the day, I don't like people who push being overly tough. I don't like people who decide that they got to be overly tough to go ahead and accomplish anything, that they got to be overly tough to get their point across. At the end of the day, you're not tough 24/7 at all. There's going to be some times where the toughest people cry, where the toughest people get sad. At the end of the day, I want to tell you that nobody in this world is invincible. Everybody bleed like you bleed. Everybody cry like you cry. So at the end of the day, if you feel like somebody is above you, know that they're not. If you feel like you can't accomplish your goals, but you seen Shaq or you seen Kobe or you seen somebody else around you in this world accomplish their goals, know that you can too. Because those people are human just like you. Because I am human just like you. And if you look up to me or if you look up to anybody in this world, know that you can become that person and know that you can do better than that person. If you don't have any self-belief or self-confidence, then you will not get there. So I'm trying to tell you that by being alone, it gave me that self-confidence. It gave me that self-belief. Being alone saved my life. It helped me get on track. It helped me go ahead and build this clothing brand. It helped me go ahead and start this YouTube channel. It helped me go ahead and learn that I want to actually inspire. It taught me that I actually have, I want to say role models. In my life, I never thought I truly had a role model. Growing up without a father, I was like, dang, who do I look for when it's time for me to learn my morals? Who do I look for when it's time for me to grow? And I went on YouTube and I found YouTubers who actually taught me the game, taught me how it is, what it is I need to do to survive, what it is I need to do to get stronger, what it is I need to do to enhance my mind. And I looked at these people and even these rappers like, these are my role models. These are my idols. I seen Nipsey Hussle talk about the rap game. I seen him talk about how it is he was working out. I seen him talk about so many different things, I want to say. Now Nipsey Hussle, when it is I talk about Nipsey Hussle, I really just liked his mindset above everything. Now, I liked his mindset above everything. And when I was talking about working out, I really want to mention that it was actually not even him. It was this person called Zillionaire Doe. It was an interview I watched where he said he was working out. And then it's just so many different people. I love to see the people who got to a successful position come and give back, or just sit down in an interview and not act hard. Just go ahead and tell you the game, tell you how it's really going to go. Because at the end of the day, the realest people is the people that you need around you. So I want to let you guys know that if you're going into 2026, like, damn, I'm mad that I don't have my crew. The only person you ever needed was yourself. Like I said before in another video, the realest day one you have is yourself. The only person that you can truly count on when things get hard is going to be you. Excuse me. Also, I want to let you guys know that it's not going to always be easy. It's going to get hard. And when it get hard, it might stay hard for a month. It might stay hard for 2 months. It might stay hard for a year, or maybe even 2 years. You might lose people. You might lose faith in yourself. But as long as you go ahead and you recover that faith, as long as you go ahead and recover your path, and as long as you find your way back to being you destined for something. I want to let y'all know that. In today's video, I also want to let you know that I made these videos so that you can grow, so that I can also grow. Because teaching is a way to grow if you don't believe it, or if you've never heard that. Teaching is a way to grow yourself. So when I come on this camera and I see likes on the video, I'm like, okay, by them understanding what it is I put out, I know I was able to go ahead and truly touch base on something, or it showed that I truly understood something. Now, I want you guys to go out there into 2026 and accomplish your goals. If you got goals, just grind in silence. Don't tell everybody, because when you tell everybody, you go get their feedback, and you don't need their feedback. Their feedback might be more negative than positive. I've seen a lot of videos where people are working out in their rooms and people open the door on them laughing at them. At the end of the day, don't tell nobody your goals. If you got to, just grind in silence. That's what I did. I grinded in silence. I didn't tell anybody I was working out. I just got stronger. I didn't tell anybody I wanted to start this clothing brand. I just did it. So if you got a dream out there, if you want to go ahead and play basketball, you want to play baseball, you want to go out there and become a top content creator, you want to go out there and maybe you want to join the army, maybe you want to become somebody that's substantial in the world, you might even want to be the fucking president. Go do that shit. The only person who can tell you if you can or cannot do something is you. The only person who can stop you from doing that shit too is you. Now, I want to part ways with y'all. I want y'all to go ahead and understand that the only way to defy your odds, the only way to beat your odds is to actually try. You'll never know if you could become that president if you don't ever try. Now, that was one of the things that it took me a long time to learn, just from being alone. But guess what? By being alone, I actually learned it. I learned self-confidence because I was alone. It took me a long time to learn it. I want to say because I didn't have anybody around me to teach me the principles. But guess what? I learned it to its truest self because I was alone. Now, if you're having trouble being alone, this video is for you. I hope you don't have any more trouble being alone, because guess what? The realest people become a new person, or become even more real, or become people at the top from just being alone because they learned the game. Now, I just want to let you know that people that are alone, they get to observe everything. They get to see everybody. They get to see how everybody is moving. They smart. They observe the whole game. So now that you've seen everything, it's time for you to apply the things that you've seen, to learn from the things that you've seen, and then go and get it. Go get it this 2026, because guess what? No one is going to hand it to you. No one is coming to save you. When I was homeless, no one was coming to save us. My mom did that. And now it's my time to go ahead and give back. So now I want y'all to like up the video for me. I want you guys to subscribe for me. I want you guys to clip this up. Go ahead and show it to your friends. I want you guys to do anything in your power to help me out, because I'm trying to do it what's in my power to go ahead and help y'all. So love y'all. Go ahead. If you like my clothing brand right now, if you want to go check it out, see the back print, because we got a back print too, then go ahead and find it. It's going to be in the link in the description. It's going to be in the link in the comments. It's going to be everywhere. We got the biggest people hopping in it right now. And 2026 is our time to take off. I'm gonna see y'all later.
To make the unknown known.
Start trying to have people look into your life. Start trying to have people look into what music you make. Start trying to have people look into what clothing you making. Start trying to have people look into that new designer that designer brand that you just had come out. Like, whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to us being those people who whatever happened to us having dreams, man?